unfortunately, in my family, I'm the darkest. So yeah, every person in my family is very light skinned. So people used to think that we are Kikuyus. So I'm the second born, and now my sister is the first born. But now, luckily, she had just turned 18, so she had just taken her ID. So when now we decided to now travel back to Bungoma, we got these very many roadblocks. And whenever we just get to a roadblock, you just say a roadblock when you don't see people. But whenever you just approach the roadblock, that's where now you see young people coming with all these crazy crude weapons, pangas, clubs, spears, and what have you. So they come, they look at my family, then they look at my sister, she's the youngest, then they're like, when Jerry toka inje. They were just ready to kill any person who's Kikuyu. Yeah. But now they pity about now my sister having an ID, she show her ID, we give them some money and pass. So you can imagine the kind of trauma we went through. Just not just seeing whatever happened, but also just the fact that you know that anytime you can lose a family member or anytime you can just lose your property. It was really crazy. So for me, this is something that I'm really passionate about, because I'm trying to see how can we be able to use technology, to be able to bring about better leadership. Because we've used the different methodologies before. Yes, some have worked, most have not worked. Yeah. But you see now with the advent of technology, we cannot ignore technology. We need to use whatever we have and the current emerging technologies to be able to ensure that we bring about value-based leadership, but also be able to protect and promote democracy here in Kenya and also in Africa. There's a myth about Gen Z being lazy. People say Gen Zs are lazy, Gen Zs are lazy. Yeah. But what they don't know is these people are really resourceful. These people, they have an entrepreneurial mindset. At the same time, they're driven with purpose. Because you see, even for us, let me say for us millennials and Gen Z, you see, for our parents, because them growing up, they did school, and then after school, got a job and started a family. But you see, for us millennials and Gen Z, as we are seeing things differently, because us you'd rather take that risk and create employment than going through the system, just doing the norm, because now this is what your parents did, you have to go through the same thing. No, for us, we've realized that, we can do things different. And this being different, sometimes even for the older people, it might look like being defiant, but you see, even sometimes just having your own voice and standing up for yourself, it's something that was not inculcated in us growing up. So